look, if you tapped in right now, you're looking at me live through the lenses of the YouTube. I need you to go subscribe. Hit that subscribe button right now because, look, I need y'all to get my subscribers up because I don't want my team killing me. Shout out to the team, Key and T Strong, for holding it down with the production and everything like that. Of course, I could not go on my radio show and not support the city like we always do. So I had to bring my TT in the building. My TT be holding it down all the time. You know who she is. I made sure she got her roses, got her flowers last time she came up here. But this is about something different. This is about the city. This is about what we do in the city to support it. So I had to bring her up here. My TT, Jami Doe, was in the building. How you feeling today, TT?
Nephew. I'm doing good.
So
I'm still like, I haven't slept yet.
Have it? Like,
No.
after all that?
No.
How do you, I just want to know, like, how you have the energy to do all that you do, the podcasting studio, and to be able to just pour all your energy into helping St. Louis be together for this day and for this weekend.
You know what? I think a lot of people feel like I give a whole lot of energy out, but really when I'm out, that energy fuels me. Mm-hmm. So I'm fueled by the city, I'm fueled by the people, and I'm fueled by what's to come. Like, Absolutely. It really does excite me.
I love it. Because you, like, from those past meetings and being able to see you playing and everything, shout out to B. Marcel, shout out to Young Dip, shout out to Tatum, yes. And everybody on that team.
And
like,
we have a huge team.
Yeah, I really do.
We have a huge team. A lot of people don't get to see it, but it's so many people that help 314 Day.
Absolutely.
You know, 314 Day 2023 was one for the books. Our partners with STL Made.
Shout out to STL Made. Yes, they are amazing.
They did amazing. You know, our goal is just to continue to partner with folks like yourself, and we can't grow without the people. Absolutely.
I want to talk a little bit about the Influencer Day because that was simply amazing. Being able to it blew my mind being able to just walk down that tunnel, walk down that VIP entrance. Mm-hmm. Talk to us about that. Like, how did you guys plan that? How did y'all kind of manifest it? Like, that was amazing.
So last year for 314 Day, we decided to do these swag bags, right, with our partners with STL Made, and give some love from some favorite St. Louis brands. But this year, we didn't just want to go drop them off, right, which we had to do for some folks. So sorry to those folks that didn't come. But we wanted to invite, this is the thing with St. Louis influencers. Mm-hmm. You all have so much influence on the city. You have access to some of the most amazing things that are coming to St. Louis that are new and shiny and bright, right? But a lot of times we kind of miss out on those gems. And when you think, like, you can get tickets to a game, right? But how many influencers have really been able to go to the Cardinals clubhouse, go to the dugout, like see 314 Day on the jumbo screen? Like, it's a different, and I think we that was our thank you to you all. We didn't ask for anything back. No one knew really what they were getting. We didn't even know the address before you, or your RSVP before you even knew where you were going.
Straight up.
Our goal was just to thank you all for highlighting St. Louis, and in return for us, it just helps us build a partnership that hopefully is all year long, not just 314 Day.
Absolutely. And like you said, you've brought so many people together from all sectors of St. Louis. The whole 314 Day demonstration, like I said, I seen so many people from this part of St. Louis, from the artistic part, from the music, from sectors that sometimes don't get the recognition that they deserve. Yeah. You guys have really dissected St. Louis and brought the whole city together.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
I think what makes St. Louis unique is the people, right? We have the culture. People can say all of the negative things that they want, but I really have like rose-colored glasses on when it comes to St. Louis. I only choose to see the good. I only choose to be around good energy. And so we have to be conscious enough to make that choice. And for us, we made a choice to put the right vibe in the right room at the right time, and that was a 314 Day influence. You need to pin your reel, because your reel was crazy. Like, pin it for the folks that missed it.
Okay. I didn't, so I'm not social media savvy. That's why mine came out a couple days later.
That's okay, but pin it today, and so folks can see it, I think. everybody needs to see who was in the room. And it's the thing, we're going to get slack. We couldn't fit
everybody
in the room. It was a tough decision, and next year may look different.
Absolutely.
You know, it may be a different space. It may be different people. And we're not going to meet everybody every year. That's why we have to continue to do the work.
And first off, let me thank you guys. Let me thank Dip Tatum and yourself, everybody who's on the team, like, because being able to be in that room and be able to have that experience, that's something I'm never going to forget. And to be able to have it around those people, around people that I love, that I adore,
yeah,
that was just everything for me. So I just want to thank you.
No.
It doesn't matter if I don't get invited to another room for it. Like that was amazing, and I just want to thank you for the work that you guys do.
No, thank you. I think for us, you know, when we even changed how we kicked off 314 Day this year, the Friday leading into 314 Day, we had a coffee kickoff, right? And so we just partnered with 4 coffee shops from St. Peter's to Soulard.
Same. You went all the way. I went all the way. What?
Yes.
Okay, that's what's up.
Okay, so Northwest Coffee is my jam.
Yeah.
Right? And
Okay.
I know they're around the corner, but I
Yeah.
got a new secret little coffee shop. It's called Exit 11.
Okay.
They are bomb. Like they're
All
only
right, now.
drive-throughs for the most part. They have a space in Washington, Missouri that you can work out of. But when I tell you, they have the best lavender vanilla latte. It's fire. So Exit 11 from St. Peter's. We went to Caldi's in Kirkwood, Northwest and the Central West End, Goshen, and Soulard, and they ran specials all weekend long for us.
Yeah.
And we needed the energy to kick it off because on Friday we also did Dining with Dignity. We served breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Absolutely.
To the unhoused and anybody who wanted a hot meal.
And I think like when you guys did that, like that's the culmination. That was the most important part. Being able to not only service the people that are unhoused and don't have the same luxuries as the influencers or as people that live in the city, because you guys they get to see the humanization of what 314 Day is. So I wanted you to talk a little bit about that and really what inspired that. And shout out to Cassandra Hunt and her foundation.
So the Hunt Foundation and Terrell Evans, Dip, they really partnered and put that together. And the Hunt Foundation, this is something that she does all year long, right? But we chose to partner with her foundation, and she was gracious enough to allow us to join her. And one of the things when she was having our meeting with us, she was telling us, we're not serving food, we're serving and dining with. And so that's how we came up with Dining with Dignity, because nobody waited in the line. We went, we told them what was on the menu. Do you want everything? Let's serve them. These are our guests. These are our peers. And I learned with Katrina, with Hurricane Katrina, we're all really one tragedy, or some of us one paycheck away from being in that position.
Absolutely.
And so we shouldn't look down. What we should is look next to us and really kind of just join together. And that's what we did. We had good conversations. Just met some really good people. I met a guy at lunch, and then I saw him again at dinner at a church. We were able to take some of the remaining food. Shouts out to Alderwoman Shameen Clark-Hubbard, who connected us.
Big shout out to her.
With an organization in South St. Louis. And one of the guys, he was like, you look familiar. And I was like, yeah. I was like, we had lunch together. And we was chatting. The guy was like, how do y'all know each other? I was like, we had lunch together. It wasn't, we had lunch together. I served him at St. Patrick's Center. It was, we had lunch together and we had a conversation. Absolutely. And that's what it's about, is really that humanizing that aspect of giving back.
You guys had a slew full of events. How did you come up with that? Like that honestly, when I seen it, I'm like, yo, I want to make it to every one of those things. Unfortunately, I couldn't, but I wanted to make it to every one of those things. So how did you guys come up with that whole thing?
You know what? Last year we did a lot in a little time, right?
Very true.
And we're actually doing less in more time. We're doing less events, but we're doing more partnerships.
Okay.
So instead of doing a health expo and an art show and a business meetup, we're doing a business and health. We did a business and health expo at the Armory, which was phenomenal. We had a couple dozen vendors come through. That was great. we just trying to partner. So we partner with Q Wilson, with Rock
Shout out
Body.
to Q. Yeah, yeah.
My new friend Bam, she kind of made me nervous. She wanted me to work out in my boob, but I'm gonna rock with her anyway. She was motivating. Yeah. I'm gonna tag her in this.
Okay, yeah, please do.
But no, it was good energy. Our goal was just to bring everybody together. So we did the expo. We had comedy shows, concerts, bowling. Everything, Battlehawks, obviously that's
thank you so much.
You're part of the Battlehawks family. The tailgate kickoff, it was something every day for everybody.
Absolutely. And being able to cover, like I said, all these parts of the city, it takes a lot. Mm-hmm. And it takes a lot of energy. And I wanted you to honestly speak on, like you said, being able to establish partnerships, because a lot of people don't understand is that when you are in St. Louis, that's how you kind of build upon what you have. Yeah. And 314 Day, like I said, is now it's synonymous for establishing partnerships.
Mm-hmm. I think I always tell people, like, we have to speak on what we want.
Absolutely.
I don't go into any room and say, you know what, why don't y'all do this for 314 Day? Instead, I say, I appreciated what you did for 314 Day. Like, let's start with the positive. Let's start with the things that you like. And if there's something that you don't like, have a solution. How do we get to that next year? And that's what we did last year. Our wrap-up meeting from last year, people gave their feedback, and we were able to take that and pour that into the plan for 2023. Mm-hmm. And that's how we have already, like, we had our first 2024 314 Day meeting prior to Tuesday.
That's amazing. Because honestly, I've been talking about this all day. Being behind the scenes and being able to meet with you guys and see and hear about everything, and then being able to see the finished product are two totally different things. Mm-hmm. A lot of people don't understand that a lot of work, a lot of effort, a lot of thought goes into this whole weekend and this whole weekend and everything that you're planning. Yeah. So I wanted you to talk about that too, because some people, like, until you like see the behind the scenes, you can't appreciate the whole thing of what you guys do.
Yeah. You know what? Sometimes when people, if you know me, you know me, right?
Very true. Very true.
If you know me, you know me. And every organization that I work with, I feel like people have their opinions about how things are done or how things should be done. But one thing about any event that I personally attach myself to is going to be done in excellence, and it's going to be done in order. And so when you do those two things, everybody can't be pleased because they don't do their life in excellence and in order. So you're not going to match up with this work. You know what I mean?
Yes.
It's not going to match up. But what you will do is respect the process, respect the end result, and you can either get on board or, share Instagram story that you saw what happened. Like, it's simple as that. But we have grown, and I think the work speaks for itself. I mean, I know you heard about the big announcement.
I did not. You didn't
hear about the big announcement?
I heard a little bit. About a little bit. So I wanted you to do it. I said, no, I got to bring TT on the show after everything happened, so to kind of make it here.
It was hard because we announced something right before the concert, and it kind of got lost for some people. But for some people, it's proof that 314 Day is on the right path. Mm-hmm. And so we're excited to announce that Nelly is going to be a part of 314 Day 2024.
Okay. So you got the man.
Oh, no, we don't just have them. We have a brainchild idea of his that is coming out and coming to St. Louis, and it's going to blow things through the roof. What's the first favorite St. Louis question is what? What
high school did you go to?
What high school did you go to, right? And so taking that idea and trying to celebrate that in a way, and figure out, like, okay, get your reunion classes ready, get your alumni association ready. We're going to have some fun with 2024. We're going to have some fun competitions. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be amazing, amazing, amazing.
You guys keep elevating what 314 Day looks like. Mm-hmm. Pretty soon, it's gonna be bigger than I don't think it ever could be bigger than St. Louis, but it's just gonna be bigger than it's a whole synonymous thing because now everybody celebrates the area code now.
Yeah, and I mean, and for Nelly to be able to share such an amazing idea with us, right? Sitting down and hearing this man share, like, his passion or his idea was just, for me, mind-blowing. To be in a room, to just be kind of a fly on the wall, to listen to what he wanted to do. And it's going to be amazing. It's going to be something that no matter what part of the city you're from, whether you participate in the games or you come to support, it's going to be something for you, and it's going to just further unite the city. I mean, and who better to do it than Mr. STO himself? I mean,
like,
right.
really, like,
right.
you can't make a bigger stamp than just putting Nelly on it.
No,
So,
and I really think, I have to ask, like, I really think it's an honor. It's an honor. I don't know how anybody else feels. I don't really care how anybody else feels either, that part. But
I knew you was going to say that.
For me, in this room, like, we're excited. It's so many people excited. The man is a superstar. This idea is a superstar. Diamond
albums and all type. Like, how could you not be? How could you not be?
So, and speaking of the games, I'm not going to compete because I don't want to embarrass anyone else and come in first place. But they asked me, everybody was like, Jami, you should compete. We know you're a great athlete. But I was like, no.
You ain't going to, okay.
Yeah, I didn't want, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to show people
you don't want to, you know what I'm saying?
We're going to be there on the sidelines. 314 Day Foundation will be there to support. So it's going to be amazing.
I love that. So also, before you go, I want to ask you about the foundation. The foundation was established this year, I think. It was. And so talk to me about that. Like, what's the importance of the foundation?
Yeah, so Dip and Tatum, who co-founded 314 Day back in 2006, it was an idea to celebrate the city, and it's been done. It's grown every year, but this year it was time to really elevate it and take us to the next level. So we are official. We are a 501c3. We are a foundation that looks to unite, to give back, and we're proud to also announce our 314 Day scholarship.
Okay, now that's what I'm talking about.
It's the only HBCU in St. Louis.
You better speak on it.
Harris-Stowe State University.
I love it. Love to see it. Love to hear it.
LaTanya Collins Smith.
Shout out to the president, of course.
Okay. And so, I mean, we are, Monday, we told everybody to wear their favorite STL HBCU. I mean, it just so happens to only be one.
Of course.
But, and we want to do that. Like, we're finding ways to just celebrate the gems. We don't always have to go and scratch the surface of everything that's bright and new, right?
Absolutely.
There's so many historic things that need to continue to be celebrated. And Harris-Stowe is one of those. And so our foundation, we're excited to have a scholarship in our name now. And we hope that our endowed scholarship can continue to grow.
I want to thank you so much, CT, for this year's 314 Day celebration and you being a part of it, Dip Tatum, B. Marcel, and everybody who was a part of it, because it really shaped a lot of what is to come for this whole year and for next year. And I want to thank you guys for continuing the tradition of celebrating us and celebrating the city and bringing us together. So I need you to let them know how they can follow the 314 Day page if they're not already following, because you get on them every time.
Well, if they're not following,
there you got go.
There's a problem.
That's a problem.
So don't go selling your 314 Day shirt. Don't go telling me what you bought for 314 Day if you aren't following the 314 Day page.
Absolutely.
Right? So on social media, we're at 314 Day on all social channels. The website is 314day.org. That's the official foundation site. You can make a donation. You can make a monthly donation of $3.14.
I love that.
$31.40 and keep going up. We are just asking for your support because it takes a lot of energy to put this on, and we look forward to seeing you at the alumni games next year.
Absolutely. So look, make sure you just got the big announcement right here. So I know y'all gonna tap in 2024. If you have not, make sure you follow that page because they be having dope announcements all year. My TT don't care. You behind the page, of course.
What page?
The 314 Day page.
I think I have access to it.
You might. So look, if you not following that page,
it's a little fun. You have a little fun.
Yeah, you gotta make sure they tap in.
Yeah.
Honestly.
We got the official 314 Day scooter.
I was just gonna say,
Yeah. Oh, I should put a scooter. I think I'm gonna put a GoPro on my scooter.
You gon' please don't do nothing with that scooter. I don't want to see Cole and it's gonna be wild if I see Cole on that scooter.
No, Nitty has been on a scooter.
I seen Nitty on it. I knew Nitty was gonna get on the scooter.
Nitty on the scooter. Dip been on the scooter. I think Shorty took pictures of me on the scooter. Yeah, the scooter makes its rounds. I'm gonna bring it up here.
It's famous now. It's famous now.
Yeah, we could just.
We need his own page.
I should.
You should make your own page for your scooter.
Scooter Jami. Yeah. Follow.
Streets 105, Dsmoovee, voice of the streets. Make sure you tap into the YouTube, subscribe to the page. All you got to do is hit that subscribe button because I want y'all to make sure y'all tearing me up. All right. And look, go ahead, subscribe to the 314 Day page. I'm sorry. Go ahead and follow the 314 Day page right now on Instagram and tap in with me. I got some more guests. I got some more things to talk about. Y'all stay locked in, stay tuned in. It's Dsmoovee, voice of the streets.